got bad news for Americans, but there's some good news in it too. So the bad news is that the only way that there's a chance that Americans are going to get any kind of free, truly free information, like meaning free of influence and really objective news, is you're gonna have to pay for it. Like, think about a previous TikTok that you pay for, because it's gonna need to be monetized in a direct way, because if any of the billionaires get their hands on it, that's going to be it. So it's going to have to be a grassroots effort by somebody with a software development background that is willing to put together a platform, and you're probably going to have to put up with it not being as awesome as TikTok in the beginning, and it's going to go through growth pains, but it's going to require community support, and it's going to be like a co-op platform, and it's going to be like, the bake sale to buy school books instead of guns kind of thing. But that's what that's going to look like. It's going to have to be heavily transparent, so that there's no chance of it being infected by outside forces, and everybody's going to need to be able to have accountability with it, and again, transparency, so we can all see what's going on with it in terms of the board of directors and the developers and all those kind of things. And not that that's a perfect scenario that's foolproof, but that's the only way it's going to work. We're going to have to pay for our news somewhere, somehow, and it may be that it's not going to be inside the United States, because basically anything that's inside the United States is under the jurisdiction of various governing authorities at the state and federal level. So we're going to basically have to probably pay for somebody who has the heart of an American, or is American, that lives in another country, that has the ability to develop such a platform, and then we would all pay for it to then communicate. That's what I just came up with. I'm trying to think this through, because I'm like, well, we can't count on the billionaires to do it, and we can't count on the government to leave it alone, and we're going to have to pay for it. And I don't know about you, but I'd be very willing to pay. That would be the best money I'd spend, is for real, authentically accurate information in the world that I know is very likely not biased information, that's unbiased and presenting the entire world in a factually objective way. What's that worth? That's worth democracy. That's worth freedom. That's worth everything. Because without that, we are all lost. And I just think about, we're pivoting on we're on the precipice right now. We're hanging on a precipice of not having this, and even this isn't that anymore. It was that, it's not anymore. So we've already lost it. So while we can even still communicate, while you can even see this message, we should be planning this. We should put it out there. Somebody needs to do this. And I'm seriously considering doing it myself. I mean, I don't have the development skills personally, but I have the entrepreneurial business startup skills. I'm seriously going to give this thought and talk to my software development friends about it, because it's not even a money-making thing. I don't even care if it just pays for itself. It's worth it just for the price of, again, freedom, true freedom of the press, because we clearly have lost that in the United States. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments.